Hello and welcome, my lovely Aquarius. Aquas. Aquarius, your card in tarot is the Star card. It is the card of wishes and healing and what is worth going the distance for. All right, Aquarius. Me, being the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Aquarius, this is also your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of October 21st through 27th, 2019. Remember, time is merely a pretense. These could be past, present, or future energies and lessons. This is also a general reading for my lovely Aquas. That is Sun, Moon, House, Rising, positions, cross watchers also welcome. However, it is still a general reading and will not apply to all, but do hang around for the entirety of the reading because messages are not always clear with just a couple cards, so don't ditch the reading. You might miss out on something for yourself. I'm just going to ask Spirit what my Aquas need to know for this time, this pre-Mercury retrograde time, this time of unmaskings with the Scorpios. The Scorpio season coming, everybody letting their freak flag fly, letting themselves be honestly seen. So you can set up some good boundaries. Keep an eye on who's good to you and who is not. You're going to know by the end of this week, especially based on the readings I have done so far for this week. Me and my cards, come on, get in order. There we go. Really sitting in pain. The Ten of Swords in reverse is not just sitting in pain. It's sitting in pain. And then somebody has not only betrayed you, you've suffered through the worst. This is the worst of the worst, but this is you in reverse is sitting in it. So not only are you in pain, but you're allowing that same pain and those people that put you in that pain to twist those swords inside you and poke at you even more. You're just not handling something. And it hurts. My Aquas, it hurts. A lot of people are realizing where their pain comes from right now, either physically or spiritually and emotionally, and that comes from that Scorpio. People are showing themselves. Six of Swords, this is escaping with some help, getting away with some help, maybe going on a vacation. This is definitely the travel card, but it's also the moving card. Somebody's moving, you're moving, probably. This is your reading, of course, my lovely Aquas. Oh, jeez, yeah, remember these swords are man-made. Swords are man-made. I keep stressing this because man-made things are easier to adjust, shall we say, or get out of our lives. This is you trying to get out of that Ten of Swords in reverse position. But right now, you definitely need help to do that because your Seven of Pence in reverse tells me that you did your inventory of your resources and your resourcefulness, and you feel it is lacking. You feel like you can't get out of this. Let me see the Six of Swords. I'm going to clarify the Six of Swords, see what we can do with that. Temperance in reverse. This could be a Sagittarius in your energy with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You've had a tough roll of the dice. Let's just say that. Temperance card is about combining things. It is any unified two can be a single unified one. Any two things can be brought together in a single unified one. However, within reverse, it tells me you better give this shit up. If there's something you need to give up in order to move forward, in order to really get out of the troubles you're in, temperance is also patience, but it is mostly in upright. It means in your fool's journey, you're almost to the end, and it's something you can balance, you can bring within you. But in reverse, it's let that shit go. Get rid of it, especially since it is bringing you unluck. It is bringing you the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's bringing you things that aren't panning out very well, and it's your choices. You have a lot of options, and Eight of Wands in reverse is you have a lot of options and you're selecting none. Eight of Swords in reverse with a good card is right next to it. Even the Seven of Cups is a bit okay, but sometimes we get stuck in our options or we just start entertaining them all. But the Eight of Wands in reverse is about it's releasing control. It's absolutely just Eight of Wands upright is, you know, aiming for the target precisely and hitting the mark. And then as soon as you press that button and that the wands fly or the bombs fly, they're going to hit their mark. This is going to happen. However, in reverse, it's like Jesus take the wheel. It's like, heaven, please handle this shit. But it's also releasing control. Sometimes we release control with us asking for spirit to take that wheel. You are not selecting something, and even though you've released it, the selection spiritually, perhaps you said, you know what happens, fine, but this also can be just entertaining all those options and never really selecting a third. You have the Nine of Cups. This is your Nine of Cups, though. It's your wish come true. It's you get a call, you get a call, you get a call. It is your wish come true. But here's the problem. It's your wish come true, but not making decisions, entertaining every option that comes by that you have a chance to. Cups does, Seven of Cups does represent connection and love. But you do have the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pence. They're highly connected. They're connected. They come together. And it's why you can't get out of your Ten of Swords and this resourcelessness. So even though you think your Nine of Cups is your Two of Cups in reverse, your Nine of Cups is your wish come true, it really isn't. You may feel like you have physical completion, but you absolutely have no connection. Your Nine of Cups might be no connection, but like I said, you are suffering through it. You are suffering through it. This feels like you're avoiding that. Let's just see. But your Nine of Cups could be singledom. Nines are single cards too. They're single completions. They're it's definitely you more by yourself. Nine of Cups is complete contentment, though. With your Two of Cups in reverse, it just seems like you just want to live that single life, my loves. But the truth of the matter is that it's ruining other aspects of your life, and it is actually a little painful. I feel like some of those options that you've been entertaining willy-nilly, maybe put a couple swords in your back. All right, advice from Spirit. I have the Five of Wands, the Two of Pence, the Three of Cups. Ooh, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Fool. Okay, Spirit is saying you're stuck in something. Five of Wands is the stuck and the trap card. It's usually stuck in arguments or disagreements or just, you've reached an impasse. Five of Wands in reverse is you just standing back and watching everybody fight and take on the drama. Advice from Spirit is don't engage. Just step back and watch for a moment. You're going to learn a lot from the people around you and just what's going on around you because you're precariously perched. Two of Pence is barely hanging on. You do need to make an option to move forward because if you don't, you're just going to fall over. This can't hang on. You can't walk on water forever. And you may be able to ride your bike across a very shallow pond, but you're not going to make it for very long in this energy. So you need to step back and really start making your decisions apart from this Five of Wands energy. You need to get out of that drama. You do have some drama around you, and you need to just step out of it. The Three of Cups in reverse, no reason to celebrate. This may be your wish come true, but there's something else out there, and you know it, because this Three of Swords in reverse, it just tells me that you received some information that broke your heart. Not to mention, it broke your heart, but here's the thing. Three of Swords in reverse, it means these swords are kind of standing upright like this, and you fall on them. It's like falling on your own sword. You broke your own heart. You broke your own heart. And this Three of Cups in reverse does tell me you maybe have been partying a little too hard, especially if you are thinking that your Nine of Cups is absolutely singlehood. It's possible, but Spirit is telling you there is a fool's journey available to you. It doesn't necessarily mean a fool's journey in love. It just means that this Three of Swords in reverse has basically told you need to start over. you're not where you need to be. It doesn't mean that you need to go out and marry somebody or choose one of your options to get out of this singlehood. That's not the problem. Being single is not the problem. I like being single a lot too. And I love my own company. It's one of the curses of my life, because then when you get lonely, sometimes there's nobody there. But it's okay. This energy is fine. It's not a problem. Some of us don't want to be single. Some of us want to give it to Jesus kind of thing. Just let it go. However, the amount of pain in this deck that I feel, it's not a wish come true. You are suffering through something. And your life is really precariously perched. And that's from being in this Two of Pentacles. So it's more of a financial situation. You're probably really struggling financially. And it just seems like possibly it was partied away with this Three of Cups, but even more so, this Five of Wands, you've kind of let things just kind of be. And that doesn't mean allowing drama to sit around you unnecessarily. I feel like that Five of Wands is totally drama around you. I don't feel like it's your drama even. I feel like it's just something that you have to tolerate, because that's what people are around you. And that is really what's probably causing you the most pain. It's not even singlehood. You really think, here's it goes. Spirit says, you think that you would be just happy being single or being in this situation or that situation where you are now. And you think it's great. But there are aspects. It's not being single that's the problem. It's who you are associating with in this singlehood that is the problem. It's, you have very little support. In fact, I would say nobody supports you. I have no queens here. No queens are here to nurture you, if that makes sense. But this is it. This is the energy you're getting from everybody around you. It's the energy of your main energy. Ten of Swords in reverse, twisting those swords in your back. So it's really about who you're around, who you allow in your energy. Four of Wands tried to come out. That was the full moon card, but it's also the marriage card. You could be in a marriage that just is not working. Ooh. Okay, Queen of Swords. That is your energy. That is a victory in love. Victory in home. And, let me pull another one. Six of Hearts is a victory in home. It's sweetness. It's things are going well at home. Perhaps you're stabilizing yourself, and this is also self-nurturing, because this is you, and this is a nurturing queen. So this is more of developing. This is not nurturing. This is you developing, and you're developing your emotions. A lot of Queen of Swords needs to slice and dice away things from their life, off with their heads kind of thing, so that you can have so you're making movements to eliminate some of the negativity around you, probably by moving into a new home, so your heart can just beat as you need to, because do have a broken heart. You did receive a message in love that broke your heart. You do have a message in love that broke your heart. And you were like, fine, goodbye. Perhaps this person cut you off, and they're the Queen of Swords. But moreover, you're trying to get in your energy, in a new home, in a new start. It feels like you have made decisions to, if you haven't, this is Spirit saying this is like a good course of action for you to take, is to just clear your home. So, because your heart needs to heal, because you did get something that was a little painful news that, okay, let's see, that's just, it's indecisiveness in love, it's that fear of love. This is like you didn't actually engage in love. So, Seven of Wands in reverse, you have the high ground, you're very defensive against a earth sign queen. That's where your drama is. That's where your drama is. Okay, I see what's going on here. All right, there's an earth sign in your energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. You've made some decisions. You've selected your path. You know what your your ideologies are, what your spirit needs, you know where to go. This is kind of like, this person is your drama. This person contradicts your stand, your being, you know, having the high ground. And you do have the high ground, even though they are quite the arguer, the fighter. Fives are battle cards, and this feels like a battle. Absolutely, you do have the high ground. You're doing well in escaping from this person. This is what you're working on most severely, is to end this relationship entirely, or this Taurus energy. They're gonna this Eight of Cups is walking away. It's balancing your emotions. I talked about your need to remove the drama from your life. This is you removing drama for your life. They're going to try and come in their youngest, most beautiful, most well-combed, best t-shirt, best LBD, little black dress. And they're going to come in and try and get your heart pumping, but your cups for them are empty. You know there's poison in those cups, even if they have their cups, even if they have cups available to them. This is you pretty certain that you got to get out of Dodge. And, so the existence that you're living right now is cutting people off, and especially this earth sign queen. You just got to end it. There's nothing but drama there. There's nothing but drama, and for whatever reason, you see it now as opposed to you haven't been seeing it before. I want to end on a happier note, because this person is really going to come in and like throw down like, this is this and that. I'm going to tell you exactly the way life should be and why you're wrong. And you're like, I thought this was supposed to be you trying to get me back, because it ain't working. Nine of Diamonds. Okay. Great card to end with. This is you being able to take care of yourself. This is you being able to take care of your own value. This is you managing your own garden privately. This is you removing people from your energy and standing in your own value. And, hey, that's your lesson. Being able to take care of yourself, handling your shit, it's something you haven't done for a bit that you need to get into. That is, it's basically the lesson of this whole spread. And at first it seemed like you weren't working on it, or you're avoiding this and that, but it just seems like you really are putting in the work. And it's going to pay off, but it is going to be a bit of Seven of Wands, Five of Wands energy for a little bit longer, loves, because you didn't take this 10 and end with it. Now you have to heal these wounds to be able to flip this over and end this cycle and just get away from the disaster that your current circle is giving you right now. All right, Aquarius, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Good luck with that. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, and donate, and all that lovely stuff. Information is in the box below. And have a very good week. My lovely, lovely Aquarius.